And Ray Ferraro showing tremendous courage right in the face of this contact. But look at Ray standing in there like a true gladiator.
Look, you got a vehicle coming towards you there. And one of the other vehicles is on two wheels. I have no interest.
That shot saved, the rebound floats underneath Bobrovsky.
Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who saves the day. It hits him in the backside as he blocks this shot.
And into the zone by Verhaeghe. Shesterkin played it to the wall, but to Verhaeghe, and it's tipped in by the Rangers' Lafreniere. 2-0 Florida on an own goal. Lafreniere tipped it in past Shesterkin. And it started with kind of the shaky play by Shesterkin, sent the puck to the wall, but right where Verhaeghe was.
But as the puck goes to the net, Lafreniere's defensive attempt ends up deflecting this perfectly through the feet of Shesterkin.
I don't know if you've been to the maze down here, but our video guy is 3 zip codes away from our locker room because somebody needed popcorn in the room over here. So we got, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen my video guy. I'm not sure he still works for us. I truly have not seen the goal.
Little scuffle, Tkachuk and Kreider.
That is an ongoing conversation.
Luckily, it didn't go over the stands. It just threw it up in the air. So got to wash it off and just use it. I told him that was the best play he made all game. So
here's Kreider again, and it came off his stick. It did not go in. Some of the fans thought Zibanejad scored, but apparently it hit the post.
This hits the shoulder of Bobrovsky first, and then deflects up off the crossbar, and where it comes down just an inch in front of the goal line.
Maybe feed Meeker a little bit more, get him to shoot more pucks. How about this guy behind us?
He likes the interview more than you do.
Anyway, it's
the Florida Panthers repeat as Eastern Conference champions.
Watch Paul Maurice talk to Alexander Barkov here. Any doubt they weren't going to touch it? Don't you dare touch that
go
thing. Anywhere close.
Look at Tkachuk laughing too. And they not only didn't touch it, they were 4 feet from it.
Barkey just revealed that he defied you last year and touched the Prince of Wales trophy.
I don't remember. All I know is there's a picture somewhere here and carrying it down the hallway. So at that point, I had to say I told him to, right?
The Edmonton zone. Kulak got back. It goes away. Jamie Benn in. It's in. Tyler Seguin finishes it. Dallas on the board.
Another good reminder that just crazy things can happen over the course of a shift. It's just a flood pass. And now Skinner stretches out as far as he can. Kulak almost able to stop that one at the other side. But credit Seguin with stopping and staying with it.
Hyman turns, shoots, McDavid in front, waits, and a stop! Somehow Oettinger reaches out with his goal stick. Looks like McDavid had a wide open net.
And he waits, he goes from his backhand to his forehand, and watch the stick right there. Tanev never gave up on that play either, but this is all Jake Oettinger.
Oh my goodness.
Here's Bouchard in front, score! Connor McDavid, the redirect early in the second overtime. The Edmonton Oilers win game 1.
Yeah, apologies to everyone for keeping everyone up a little bit longer, but should have gone in. Should have gone in. Has to go in. He's a good goalie, and he scrambles to make a good play, but I mean it has to go in.
Stop it right here. But look at Bouch. Look at his eyes. Look at this. He's still keeping an eye on it.
We're all safe and sound, including me.
For now.
Puts it back to Bouchard again. Nugent Hopkins down low. Off the plastic. That was going in. Off the screen. Stick flying in the crease.
Unbelievable.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
You don't see that very often.
Well, we have all heard of the term hot stick. Leon Draisaitl took it literally at the start of this period. A lighter to the top end of his cue, then brought the heat a few minutes later. The hot stick delivered to give the Oilers the first goal of the series, first of 2 goals so far in this period, and the hot streak continues for Edmonton's number 29 Prince.
When it comes to Shania Twain, you're still the one. We love Gene. We love Gene. We love Gene. We love Gene.
Skinner to stop, rebound. Stolarz in front. In the skates. Markman stopped. That might have gone off Nurse.
Trips and goes down, but how about this? Sometimes you're just in the right place at the right time, right in the rear end there.
Face off one, and Lindell tries to score. deflected.
And watch Nurse hits him right in the rear end and underneath Stuart Skinner. You know, bad luck can follow you around, but I haven't seen too often. And sometimes when it rains, it pours.
You know, I think it's even better when you top it off with a hat trick in Western Conference Final. So, Robo's all smiles tonight.
There were no hats. Yeah, there's no hats. They don't throw hats.
I mentally threw mine, so.
Do you spend the next 48 hours thinking about those things, or do you spend the next 48 hours trying not to think about those things?
Neither. Just staying in the moment. Tomorrow I get to live my life and go on the plane and beat these guys at Mario Kart. I'll probably get a couple first places. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I can't stand that they play Mario. We butt heads on that all the time, but it's going to be a long flight, so I better...
If I lean closer to this, will I hear you?
They play out of Edmonton. It's obviously far away from everything.
You didn't know I was able to do that, did you?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Heads to the net. Beautiful pass. Saved by Bobrovsky. Rebound by Nugent Hopkins. Did not go.
One good save. This one just high and wide as Nugent Hopkins tried desperately to get that in the top third. Just got it a little too high. We've seen a couple of close calls in tight.
Looking for his first Stanley Cup in his 26 years as NHL head coach. Almost an own goal. Mikkola put it right on Bobrovsky. Here's Lundell. Drops it off. They score! Nico Mikkola!
Are you kidding me? Maybe Mikkola needed to reconfigure his sights. Look at him shake his head. Oh my gosh, I just shot this on Bob. Nice save, Bob. You might get an assist here. As the puck jumps up the ice, now Mikkola takes a deep breath and joins the rush and beats Stu Skinner on the glove side.
First, the Florida Panthers head coach, Paul Maurice.
Forsling down low and a goal. Tipped in out in front by Sam Reinhart. And a 1-0 Florida lead.
And at least a penalty each. Perry's going, Bennett's going.
Edmonton, sit down. Number 90, 2 minutes for goalie interference.
As you heard, Steve Kazari's told Corey Perry to sit down.
Down low. Off the back in by Holloway. The chance to score. A quick strike, and Tarasenko has given Florida the lead again.
It's Lurstroinen making the play, and Tarasenko with a big goal there that gives the Florida Panthers back the lead. A bouncing puck that Skinner wasn't able to handle ends up in the back of his net.
Bobrovsky stopped it. It comes to Broberg. He scores!
McDavid finds Broberg. His shot is wide, and it hits Mikkola in the pants. Oh, it's in the ribs, and goes into the net behind Bobrovsky. Philip Broberg, it hits Mikkola. Hey, maybe there's a glimmer of hope. It's 4-2. Ekblad just delivered Warren Foegele into the Panthers bench with a huge hit. Ekblad knows he's got to try and turn this around, and Fogel's got the puck, and here comes Ekblad for the finish, and Fogel's got a new seat on the laps of the Panthers.
Brown has the puck, in deep, in front, scores! The center back in front, Holloway scores! Fogel the other way, it's McDavid, scores! Drop, spin, scores! Right center, scores! McDavid stayed outside. Scores!
8-1 Edmonton.
Well, they played great in game one, but they didn't win. Bobrovsky was... Ooh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. He was freaking amazing. I apologize, y'all kids at home.
In pursuit of the puck, Greenhouse is off the post. Oh, he almost was able to seal the deal. Almost a hero here in Game 5.
Wow, what an epic battle for the puck. And watch how close he comes on the rebound as he's getting boxed out to the outside. Janmark with a great effort.
And it's hooked away by Hyman. Does that have enough? Maybe.
Tkachuk save today. McDavid 59 scores. Tkachuk is going to dive to try and save this puck.
Look at the effort to just swing at the last second, gets a piece of it.
Tkachuk trying to get it back and roll in behind Skinner, clear down the ice.
you see a goal and they go down and congratulate your goaltender.
Bouchard, down low, McDavid, free puck, Hyman, and they cannot score. McDavid was all alone at the net front, and then Hyman had a chance.
Just a glorious chance for Connor McDavid in tight. He tried to outweight Bobrovsky, just unable to get all kinds of battles going out. And look at the stick there of Forsling. Puck's there for the taking. Draisaitl on the doorstep. Hyman trying to get a piece of it, somehow stays out of the net.
The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup.
Shout out to my fans in Calgary still. You know I couldn't let Edmonton win.
30 years! 30 years! For that woman over there, 30 years of being married to her. Yeah! My 2 cats. This is Poppy. Wait, this is Penny. Those are my 2 cats. My daughter made the shirt. I promised her we win the Stanley Cup. I'm wearing that.